what's up, everybody? This is Lady Love, and I'm coming to you live. Why? Because it's Love's Voice Day. Hey, so I appreciate you guys for watching. Just wanted to touch bases with you really quick just to say thank you so much for watching. And of course, we are continuing on with our 20 women, talking about 20 women in the Bible. And so today I have in person, in living color, which I would try not to touch her, I have Dr. Chelsea Love Hunt. Yes, I did say Love Hunt, as in this is my beautiful sister-in-law. Sister in love is like we like to say. And I want to welcome you to my TV channel.
Yeah, welcome. Hey, y'all.
She is a dynamic speaker, and she is going to talk to you today. We are covering again the women in the Bible, and her lady actually doesn't have a name, but we just know her as the woman with the issue of blood. So I still felt like she was a woman, and so I'm excited that Dr. Hunt is going to talk about her. And Dr. Hunt, what do you have to share with us about the woman with the issue of blood?
Well, hello. My lady is the woman with the issue of blood, and we all have heard the story time and time again, and
Absolutely.
the miracle that took place when she touched the hem of Jesus's garment.
Yes.
So she is a very familiar lady in our lives. But I want to take you to the other side. There's always angles when we talk about different things. It's your side, my side, and the side in the middle.
Absolutely.
So we're going to go to the other side of her story. And I'm coming from Luke 8, verse 43. I'm going to start there and read it real quick. And a woman who had suffered from a hemorrhage for 12 years and had spent all her money on physicians and could not be healed by anyone, came up behind him and touched the fringe of his outer robe, and immediately her bleeding stopped. Jesus said, "Who touched me?" While they all were denying it, Peter and those who were with him said, "Master, the people are crowding and pushing against you." But Jesus said, "Someone did touch me, because I was aware that power to heal had gone out of me." When the woman saw that she had not escaped notice, she came up trembling and fell down before him. She declared in the presence of all the people the reason why she had touched him and how she had been immediately healed.
Yes.
He said to her, and this is what I want to hone in on, "Daughter, your faith, your personal trust and confidence in me has made you well. Go in peace," meaning untroubled, undisturbed, and well-being. And that's from the amplified version
Yes.
of the Bible. And what I just wanted to say about this young lady, we always talk about the miracle and the healing, but had it not been for her faith,
That's right.
her tenacity,
That's right.
her will to go after exactly what she wanted, she would have never received her healing.
That's right.
So oftentimes we want things, we desire things, we long for things, but then we sit back and we do nothing to get those things. But beyond whoever else was there, beyond the crowd of people, beyond who she had to push, pull, knock down, run over, and move out of her way, she knew that her healing would come from touching the hem of Jesus's garment. She didn't have to hug him. She ain't have to really grab on him, and he didn't have to lay hands on him, but
Right.
because of her faith,
That's right.
because of her faith, she put herself in a position
Yes.
to receive what God had for her.
Yes.
Now, she could have been anywhere else, still going through what she was going through,
Absolutely.
feeling sorry for herself,
Yeah.
wanting it more than she was willing to go after it, and she
Absolutely.
would have been in the same place that she was before she touched it.
Exactly.
But because of her faith,
That's right.
because of her will,
That's
because of her desire, because of her drive, and that's what we have to have, that faith, that tenacity, that bulldog drive where
Come
we
on,
lock
bulldog.
in on it and we say, "For God I live and for God I die."
That's
And
right.
if it is going to be done, he's going to do it.
That's right.
When we have that kind of faith, when we have that kind of desire and tenacity, we'll get the blessings and the healing and the everything that God has for us once we put ourselves in that position.
Absolutely. And the thing that I love about her is understanding that as a result of what she did, she could have been killed. Not just in trouble, not just go to jail.
Yeah.
You were being stoned.
Absolutely.
Number one, for two reasons. She would have been stoned for the first fact that she touched first of all, she came out.
Yeah.
Because she was supposed to stay in.
Supposed to stay in. Stay in there.
In this time that we having to deal with this
right.
staying in.
COVID.
She quarantined. Come on, let's talk about it. She quarantined. Can't go outside. So not only did she do that, but when she came outside, she touched a rabbi. And see, the understanding, that's the part that I love about her, is the fact that she decided, I'm dead in here anyway.
Right. I might as well go on and do what I'm going to do.
Come on, because it's only one time that I know that Jesus is coming through here. He didn't come in and stop. He was on his way to somewhere else. Come on. So
on out, Lord, while you're in the blessing business,
come on.
Let me step on in your direct line and get mine.
Matter of fact, interrupt you while you're working with somebody else.
Yes.
Come on, let's go ahead on and let me just teach this. Look, I don't even need you to stop and speak to me.
Right.
I don't need that part.
You ain't got to pull out your oil. You ain't got to lay hands. We ain't got to do anything.
You ain't got to take up no offering. And I don't need no parts of this, because I done had every doctor, every nurse, everybody come preach, pray, prophesy. Nobody could do it, but I knew God was coming through.
That's right.
And I needed to touch him.
That's right. But she put herself in the position. Like you said, she wasn't even supposed to be outside.
That's right.
She wasn't even supposed to be where she was. But because her drive and her faith said, you ain't gonna get it here. You need to go where the getting is getting.
Right.
And she went. She put herself in a position.
On a word. Because she heard. Because she went outside to know. She just heard that he was coming. And she locked in, like you said, like a bulldog on that thing, and said, but if he passed by here.
That's right. That's right.
I'm going outside to go get him.
That's right. You ain't got to throw no water on me, no oil on me. You ain't got to wrap me around in your cloak. Just let me rub on that hem. Let me rub on the hem.
That's right. But the thing that I love the most about God is when he knows that something has happened. She could have went home in private and still had to stay in quarantine. Because unless a minister, unless a rabbi said that she was clean, that's right. The only way she could have been released.
That's right. And public.
Won't he put you in the front?
That public blessing. Ooh, baby. What the devil thought, what the devil meant for evil, God done turned that thing around for her good.
Baby, in the Bible it tells you that he will prepare a table
before you.
He gonna put you on Front Street.
Yes.
In the presence of all your enemies, so that way everybody in that town knew who she was. And you know how we know? Because we know her as the woman with the issue of blood.
Right. And he said it. He said it, not just to her. He said it in front of the multitude of people that was there. Just like she expressed, this is why I touched you.
Right.
This is what's going on going on with me. Not that they didn't already know.
Right.
But it, as a result of her faith, as a result of her tenacity, he proclaimed and freed her.
Not only did he do that, he called her daughter.
Yes.
He didn't say woman with the issue of blood like everybody else called her. That lady, I'm sure, had a name, but you think anybody call her that? No. They call her just by her circumstance, like people talk to you.
Right.
They call you by what your circumstance is. And so they called her the woman with the issue of blood. Even the disciples in the Bible didn't bother to find out what her name was. Just the woman with the issue of blood. Well, I tell you what, that woman ended up being in the whole holy word to show us who and what. So your testimony is so important.
That's right.
It's so important. Don't hide behind your testimony, because we wouldn't have known to have this kind of faith. Bulldog faith without her.
That's right. She was a prime example. So if there's something that you desire, if there is something that you've been wanting for, and you just been talking about it, and you've been believing, you done went to vision parties, you done did a vision board, but you ain't done nothing towards that vision. Let her be the example. Let that daughter, not the woman with the issue of blood, let that daughter be the example to you, to have faith, to put yourself in a position and to go after what you've already been promised. God promised us healing.
Yes.
He promised us that we were already healed. And if we were healed, then we are healed.
That's right.
Yes. Yes.
I'm so excited. Man, listen here. I sure do appreciate you coming through here just to drop us a little knowledge real quick. She sure schooled us, didn't she? Put us on block. You better get some tenacity. That's what she told us.
That's right. Put yourself in that position.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you so much.
You're welcome.
Listen, if she blessed you today, you know, just like we do every week, right here, you know her Cash App. Hit her up and tell her thank you. Tell her thank you. We appreciate you so much. And listen, next week though, you think, oh, I got so many wonderful people in my life that just got some, baby, listen, just stay tuned. Come back with me and let's see what comes up next. Thank you so much, Dr. Hunt, for coming on. Have a good one. And just like always, have a lovely, love-filled, love-kissed, lovely day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.